What's up guys? In today's video I'll be talking about Portal 2's Chapter 1 Chambers and putting it into a tier list for its speedrun ability. Up first we got the first chamber in the game, which is kinda boring but has an interesting dialogue skip. But in general, C tier. The second test chamber in this game is super lame. It's just the casual route with better movement. Nothing cool ever happens in this chamber. You just run in circles pressing the buttons. F tier. This next test chamber is one of the coolest ones in Chapter 1. It has really nice movement and one of the coolest dialogue skips in the game. As soon as you touch the falling floor, you are on a timer to get to a specific place. If you're too late, you'll lose around 10-ish seconds. A very solid A tier.
To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death,
Smooth Jazz is one of the coolest chambers in Portal 2. It is many speedrunners' favorite maps to speedrun, namely M-Sushi. It has some really neat tricks, especially the part where you phase the cube through the door. It's very mind-boggling, and to a new viewer it'd be a really cool trick to see. S tier. This chamber is alright. It doesn't have very many cool movement tricks, but a few cool portal techniques that makes this chamber one of the fastest in Chapter 1. B tier.
Physics no longer apply in the future. God help you. If you are a non-employee,
This next test chamber takes all the good parts from the last chamber and adds cool movement to it, making it one of my favorite chambers in Chapter 1. It has a pretty tight jump that feels so satisfying to hit, and after that there's another awesome glitch that makes floor buttons stay pushed down without a cube on it. A tier. This chamber has one of the most game-breaking glitches in it. It's called the seam shot. You need to line up your angle by the 0.00th degree in order for this shot to work. The rest of this chamber though is pretty boring. C tier.
I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over her. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is.
The second to last map in Chapter 1 is the first map that we see GLaDOS. The whole map as a whole is basically a cutscene with very few optimizations, and the whole map is all about movement. Towards the end, there's a full 2 minutes worth of cutscenes. F tier. Needless to say, F tier. The final chamber of Chapter 1 starts off with a 15-second cutscene of us falling to our deaths. Luckily for us, we survived. The rest of the chamber is about dialogue skips and having fast movement. I like this chamber because of how fast it feels, and because of that, B tier. I hope you liked this tier list video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It would really help me out and let me know if you want more tier list videos in the future. Thanks. See you next time.